Welcome back to a fresh video. We actually finally have started clearing the bottom corner, what I've been saying for nearly a year. So that's to come. There's scrap going. No,
there's a lot of scrap.
There's a lot going on.
Hell of a lot of scrap.
Enjoy. Right, so Darren's here from Auto Savers getting the mixed alley. He's just backing in now. I'm going to actually tell him. It's a bit nasty, but I'm going to tell him he won the competition for the white. Yeah, he'll get that. Yeah, I'm just waiting for Winston to stop distracting him. I'm going to say to Darren that he's actually won the guess away. Right, go up! You're right. Bloody hell, you got your high vis on. Bloody hell! Right, go up! So yeah, it's coming for the mixed alley. This is radiators and crash bars. Well, this is the last time we're actually putting the radiators with the crash bar. Why are you hiding?
I don't want to get run over.
You don't want to get run over. From now on, it's going to be just radiators and crash bars separately. Oh, you're managing, yeah? Yeah. Need to go get that daff in a minute. Right, Darren, I need to nip out now, but I could do with you dropping this empty one next to the Baler. Right. And then you can just pull the other one out and I'll sort it, yeah? But also, I want to congratulate you.
Oh, right.
Do you remember when we said guess the weight on the wire?
Oh, yeah.
I want to congratulate you for not winning. What's so funny, Zoe?
What do you mean?
Well, he guessed the weight.
I thought you were going to say you won.
No, I'm congratulating him for not winning. You were close, though.
Thanks, brother.
No worries. Right, what are you going to say to your people, Darren?
Happy Friday.
I said to you this morning, everyone's got the Friday feeling. You've got the Friday feeling, haven't you? That's what we like. Right, so I'm going to leave you to it, Darren. You have a good weekend. I'll see you later. Well, you want to go again? Double sparks. Right, Darren, have a good weekend, my mate. Right, I'm going to go and get the daff. Right, so the Leyland DAF has been getting a little bit of work done on it. Kept jumping into limp mode. We've just took it to someone who's a HGV mechanic. We can't keep messing about with stuff. So he's fixed it all and it's ready for work. Brad has been off this week, sorting his race car out. He's racing on Sunday. So I might show you a bit of footage of Brad racing actually in this video. In fact, I might just show it now.
Right, so James has tried to get me to do some videoing. So there it is. A few people have probably already seen it by now. There's the car for this year. Have a quick walk around. All the sign writing's been done by hand other than the bit at the back there. and my name on it. Everything else has been done by hand. Yeah, it's turned out really well. I've got the meshes on the front. But yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna go and get the daft now, get it back, get it cleaned, ready for Brad on Monday. I'll show you that. We're not Baler buddies anymore, are we?
No, we're not. No.
What are we?
Scrap buddies.
No, I'd just say general overall buddies.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
So we're going in Chris's. I call you Chris. We're going in Chris's sweet ride. I might get a montage of it, Chris. What do you reckon?
Should we start it up?
Yeah, go on, start it up. Now Chris loves this V6. So, I mean, I'm not going to insult Chris, but this is the shed life. But it's not a shed, it's actually a good shed. Mint leather seats, super luxury.
Still on the haulie.
Oh, you're on the haulie, aren't you?
Still on the haulie to get me through the day.
So me and Chris, well, and John, we do go gym every morning. It might not look like it, but we do. 5:30 every morning, we're there. We do an hour and a half and get here for about 7:15, half 7, don't we?
Yeah, roughly.
We're on the big diets, but we're more into the, we're not like obviously trying to get ripped out, but it's just more a bit of fitness. And it is actually, I'm not just saying it, it is good for your mental health. I know a lot of people do struggle with that mental health.
Sets you up for the day, doesn't it?
Yeah. My advice is get yourself to the gym or just do a bit of exercise. We've been doing cardio, and I'll say again, it might not look like it, but we have been. And you actually feel more awake, even though we're running off very low sleep. I don't know why I'm telling you that, I'm just trying to chat a bit turd. Yeah, we're going to go and get the DAF, and hopefully it should be right for another 6 months, because Brad is the complete and utter rag machine. He is a rag machine.
Yes.
The scraps on top of, we're actually going to get back this afternoon and sort that bay out, aren't we? There's not that much in there either.
No, once we've sorted that out, we'll get so much more room.
Yeah, so we want to fully empty it. I don't know if to put the old baler in there or put it where the alley skip was. I just can't make my mind up right now. But we do want to be getting a container down there, or like a wagon back, but a nice one, for we want like a tool shed.
Like a workshop.
Yeah, like a workshop, but just for the machines. Because every time we go and try and find any tools, you can't find them anywhere.
Can't find anything.
So yeah, that's the plan.
So we can keep it all locked up, and then just for the machines have its own tool supply. It's
Yeah.
perfect.
I like all the cutting tackle in there, grinders, welders.
I might even bring my toolbox in if it can be locked up.
Can you imagine you get it? It's one of them little, what are they, Fisher Price ones?
Oh,
Is that the little kids
It's a
ones?
little US Pro one. You can carry it about in one hand.
Hey, no, get it down, lad.
Yeah.
I'm all for freebies, I will say
You're
that.
gonna struggle lifting it.
Right, listen, we're going to end it there. Let's see when we get the DAF. So there it is, all ready for work. I'm going to get it back and get it cleaned up. That's what I'm going to do. Tell you what, this will make a good yard up here. Needs a good cleaning here. Right, see you back at the yard. What do you reckon to the scrap bay, John?
I think it's looking nuts.
What did you say about me and Chris before?
You little bum boys.
Oh, you can't say that, John.
Can't say that, no.
Just walking through the yard together holding hands.
That's because
No,
buddies.
we don't hold hands in public, do we, Chris?
No.
Only at night.
No.
The thing is, though,
We have a time of 6 till 6:30
yeah.
where we hold hands in the morning.
yeah, but we
and
do
then
text
that's
each
it.
other at night, John.
Yeah, mate,
and
yeah.
Chris was texting me last night or something like, "Are we in gym tomorrow, buddy?" And he did that monkey face, you know, where the monkey
Yeah,
holds
yeah.
its eyes. I thought, what is he
What
doing?
is he doing?
Right, anyway, why I'm recording is old reliable. Now this Yanmar is literally never ever been serviced in its life. Never had an oil change. We've never even checked the oil. No, nothing. It's
had nothing.
completely used and abused, and it's been sat outside for the best part of 15 years. but it cracks up the first time every time.
It does, doesn't it?
Don't get me wrong, ignition went quite a while ago, so we've been crossing the starter. But I've just put a fresh battery on it now. That's one thing, obviously. The Yanmar can't decide if the battery will last, so it's been sat that long, the battery died. Just put a fresh battery on it.
He does.
It's going to its resting place.
He does the best roof support you've ever seen.
Yeah.
It's going to its resting place, James.
Yeah, stainless steel roll kit. Yeah, this is actually going to go for eternal rest right now. We're going to truck it away up top.
No, you're going to track it to there and I'll put it in heavy bin.
No, we're not weighing it in.
No, definitely not.
Well, this is one thing I will say, right? A lot of people will say, oh, that machine's had a hard life, or it's done a lot of work. Machines don't have feelings. They don't. Nope. That Doosan, it'll run for 24 hours a day, non-stop. And you think, oh, I feel sorry for it, but it's just metal. It's a piece of metal with some oil in between. So it is a good thing. You can't feel sorry for machines. Like, will it have a hard life? No. It doesn't even know it's alive. Right, anyway, let's get this crossed. I bet it cracks
you'll know
up
when it dies, won't you? Because you'll cry.
Oh yeah, then the feelings will move on to me. Yeah. Right, is it going to start, Chris?
I think it will, yeah.
I know it will.
I think it will.
And I bet you it starts faster than the cat. Oh my God!
That.
Machine, man. I tell you what.
Chris, be careful of them levers.
I might actually put the car dismantler on the end of this. Can you imagine the car dismantler on there? I think we should let it warm up, but at least let it have that. It's just come out of hibernation. I do want to keep a little bit, like that yellow barrier.
Yeah, that yellow barrier wants keeping, doesn't it? There's some old car racks there.
Right, so we're going to clean this area now. I will show you that, and hopefully we can make a good dint this afternoon. So yeah, we're going to get this digger out. In fact, let's see if it actually works.
See if it moves.
Wow!
Yeah, but wait, we need to just be careful, because that pin's come out.
Will
not do it?
There's another ratchet strap on here.
Wait, move to there like that. Sit. It's only empty and round.
See what I mean though? That pin come out, Chris. We need to put the new one in.
Where is the pin?
It's in the garage. You got gloves on?
Yeah.
Right, just wrap this strap around there a couple of times. We are doing a super bunch right now. This pin here.
Go to its resting place.
Yeah, we've got the pin, but the pin's come out. So it just needs a bit of welding. So we're just going to tie it up. Right, let's go around it all now, it's ready.
So this is just so we can get it up top temporarily.
This business was built on bodges and biscuits. Can you imagine that? And one of my favourite programmes as a kid was Bodger and Badger and Rosie and Jim.
Well,
you like Rosie and Jim, didn't you, Chris?
Yeah, I loved it.
Rosie and Jim.
Yeah.
Rosie and Jim.
I used to watch Trapdoor.
Trapdoor?
Yeah, you lot won't remember that.
I'm not always older than you, mate.
Play-Doh figures.
Your TV was black and white when
Lived in
you
the
were a kid.
basement,
I bet you
so
saw
I
black and white telly, didn't you?
Of course I did, yeah.
Did you? Huh?
My dad thought it was well good when he got a TV with a remote control, but it ran a wire. So you plugged it into the telly and then walked back to your seat and sat down to
Yeah,
change
but
channels.
just think, at the time, how good would that have been?
Oh, yeah.
It would have been mega.
Top loader as well for videos. HSE's going now, look. Why don't we track on one track, doesn't it? So we got it going, if you do it really slow like that, it'll track.
Right, we'll get this digger over to the garage and we're going to fix the pin. And then it can go to the terminal.
Oh, you're in prison looking through them bars. Right, you're overthinking it, that's why.
Mate, your nose
Is it like when you got a messy bedroom and you don't know where to start
No,
cleaning
I
it?
feel I get lost in space quite a lot, right?
He does, he gets confused, it's like he can't do it.
Simple mind.
Yeah.
I got that confused before. I called Chris Quits. I called him Quiz.
And then what did you say in the reception?
I can't remember.
You said something in reception that just didn't make any sense at all.
Right. The only thing what doesn't make sense is why the hell are you wearing them boots, mate? It's like he's going skiing.
You jealous, are you?
Mate, I'm telling you now, this is the God's honest truth. I
They
am,
are
not,
good
I am
boots.
not jealous of them.
They are
What
good
are
boots.
those? What
They're
do you
good
reckon,
boots,
Josh? Do you reckon they're smart?
I just said they're interesting.
They're interesting, yeah.
There you go. What about his rigger boots that he found in the
Yeah,
car?
I'll listen. I robbed these off Ray. These were Ray's.
Yeah, they were, yeah.
Yeah, the accountant. I needed some new boots. I saw Ray's. I took
So you
them.
took them off his feet.
I took
Literally
Ray's
off his
boots
feet,
off
yeah.
his feet, yeah.
Ray was just trying to put it on and he run past, grabbed one, and Ray was like, well, I can't just wear one. So he had to give it with me.
Right, listen. We'll move all the exports along here. I need to move them polystyrene things.
What are you doing with them?
I'm just going to bin them.
Yeah.
They're just insulated panels and we're going to use them proud.
Nope.
Bin. Them stillages I'm just going to scrap.
Yeah.
Scrap. The
Right.
walkways I'll keep.
You're keeping the fencing, aren't you?
Yeah, I might keep the fencing, the barriers, but that can all go in that bay there, nice and neat against there.
against the wall
What we
there.
need to do is be able to get in with the machine.
Yeah.
If we move the engines, I can track in and then stuff will start happening.
Yeah.
What are you actually doing with the space once you've tidied
No
it?
idea.
So you just do it for fun?
Yeah, literally for fun, and we will enjoy it. No, what I'm doing is I want to get a container in like a mini workshop, like I said before.
Yeah.
Get that in, and then it's more of just like an overflow bit for the scrap. We can store a few export engines down here. Say we're getting overrun with cars, I could actually stack some cars up here, and it's just more space. Right, so what now?
Right, get these engines moved.
I'm still lost. Are we moving them now?
We can't do anything. It's on top of everything. Let's just get them there and then we can work on the rest of it.
No, I tell you what, we'll move these front ones
So you can
there,
track in, yeah.
and then I can track in more.
Yeah, all right.
Right, we'll
Let's
do that.
yeah.
This is very precise work, working very carefully. I know Chris is near the machine. We are being very careful. I mean, how would you explain it? It is safe.
Yeah.
It is safe, but this is because we're communicating very well.
I'll pull this round first.
That'll sell that.
It's good nick though.
Oh no, it's a good thing this.
Yeah.
This is why I wanted to keep it. We're not going to be able to move this, are we? Stuck in that frame, isn't it?
Right, we'll lift that frame off it then and then we can move it easier. Yeah, you lift the frame upwards. Up.
It won't lift off it here.
Yeah, pull it out.
Does it not just lift out of it?
No. Base is
Oh, you need to keep it on it then, don't you? How heavy is it? Why is it so heavy?
metal frame on bottom of it.
Unless I just pick it up there, tip it on its side and I'll grab it there.
You can do, yeah.
Yeah, do that.
What the tank? Aerator tank on this side as well.
We need to get this advertised.
That's a gantry that, we're going to use that down the other end.
Where are you going to put it?
There's going to be a platform, you know, like when they're going up on the top to get the bumpers and stuff. We're going to have a gantry, a safe gantry that they can walk around high up to get the bumpers and stuff.
Believe it or not, I am a slight bit of a hoarder. I do see stuff like that. That door, what Chris is saying, bin, that is a good fence. That's a good security door. Why do I feel like you're being sarcastic?
So we just get rid of it, yeah?
That's a good door, that.
It's an somebody wants to buy it,
Yes.
come down and buy it.
Right, so we're keeping it.
Yeah, but you're not putting it up for sale, so it'll still be next year.
I'm keeping that. Nope, keeping it. I'm keeping that with my yellow barrier. No.
It's not the scrap.
No.
Because you won't get rid of now. Or you bent it like this.
I'll keep that with my barrier. Are they worth keeping for this minute?
That's not worth keeping. It'll be here for the next 2 years and nothing will happen with it. Bin it.
Right, I'll grab some more than me.
You've probably thrown 600 quid with a racket away.
Oh, that.
Yeah. What wants to keep a 30 quid gear? It's a motor for gates, you know what fronts a building? This is the spare one, it's been in the stillage down there. So if we ever break one, at least we've got a spare. You reckon, Jimmy, about 50 years that been there?
So as you can see, we've spent a good hour just pulling out, well, rubbish really, tidying up there. There were some old steel containers full of just rubbish, what's been there for however many, probably 20 years. Because that one's actually got a tree growing in there. In fact, I might keep that, you know. Do my bit for the environment, just have a little tree down here, what do you reckon?
It's nice, isn't it?
I might keep that, you know, actually.
Put it on your bedside table.
So we're getting there. I mean, the deucing is actually in there. That's never been in there. And already it's opening up. I reckon another good 2 hours we should be good. But an Arctic wagon's just started backing down the hill now. So we're going to have to quickly get this loaded with bales. And then we can carry on. At the end of the day, we do need to keep the scrap going. That is what we do. And obviously the bits of tidying up and improving in the yard, that's when we've got spare time. So yeah, no spare time right now. That'll do. So Chris has just loaded this first article, there's another one backing right down. Someone keeps leaving the barrier up. Like we were saying the other day, we're trying to keep it down where
that's for health and safety
restricting
reasons.
Customers or, I mean, just anyone really coming in the yard. And it's helping with traffic flow. Because sometimes there'll be an Arctic driving out and someone else drive in and get out the car and walk to the reception. I mean, it doesn't really make much sense. We've just figured out, on the barrier, there's a little like panel where you can fold around to keep the sensors blocked or it stays up. It's just in case we need it to stay up. Well, Anthony, we've caught you red-handed, mate. It's you who keeps leaving that barrier up. All you need to do is beep your horn and Zoe will open it.
The next day.
And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3, 1. Saturday morning, everyone. We've got the one, the only, Matthew Bailey in. Everyone did say every yard needs a mat. What do you say about that, Chris?
We do it to everybody.
Oh, you're going to say no, we don't. You're going to say no, we
I'm
don't.
not going to say it, no.
Right,
It's all
I'll be honest with you, Chris and Matt, they do have a little bit of a rivalry. I don't know if it,
Why
is it
do
right?
it?
Is it
Why
territorial?
work that out, though?
Matt, is it territorial?
It's more of a lover's turf.
Yeah, I feel like because Matt's like stepping on Chris's turf, Chris is getting his back up a little bit.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
I don't do electric, so you can crack on as much as you want.
Anyway, we've got the absolute dream team today.
I don't do night back,
And
no.
we're going to be. A lot of people commented in one of the last videos saying the hydraulic water, the hydraulic
Literally, it is
oil
hydraulic
on the
water,
Baler
yeah.
has a lot of water in, which we was aware of. We should have mentioned it actually, but we do take everyone's advice and we're flushing the whole system and filling it with brand new hydraulic oil. John did say he wants to keep the old stuff in case of emergencies.
He wants to leave it 3 months to settle.
Yeah, and then
And
separate.
then separate it and use it in something else, he says.
Yeah, so we're going to be flushing the hydraulic oil on the Baler, or Chris is. Matt Baler's going to be doing some MOT prep work on the Midland, and I'm going to be finishing it, clearing the bottom corner. So I'll show you that. I'm going to give you the action camera, Chris. Right, I'll show you a bit of progress on the yard.
Right, so the Baler has got a proper drain tap on it and stuff there, so I'm just going to go and get some fittings and see if I can make a pipe up to drain that. Otherwise we're just going to be pouring it straight out onto there. I need to get it into an IBC, so I can run a pipe through this hole here, an IBC here, and that should do us. Right, so I'm just going to make a pipe up now. I've got a pipe fitting there and I've got some hydraulic hose there that will just screw on the bottom, and then we'll get an IBC over and we'll get this draining. Right, so that's my pipe connections, all done. I've just turned it on then just for a quick, to see how which it comes out, and it comes out pretty quick, so we'll get an IBC, we'll get this drained. Right, so we've got an IBC in place. I'm going to get it turned on now. It's going to start coming out in a minute.
How many litres do you reckon it'll take?
I reckon there'll be a good 300 in here. Right.
We're going to need to put a little bit in, Chris, and flush it.
Yeah.
Because...
Well, you can't push it with a little bit. So there it is. Just a tad milky. So it'll probably be drained by about 2 o'clock.
Bloody hell, it is milky, that, isn't it? Freaking hell.
It's going to take a while.
So, Chris is going to leave this going now, and I've actually got him to come and help me. I actually get the best deal, don't I?
You always have the best deal, don't you? It's joys of being the owner of the business, lad.
Yeah, true. I'm going to use them
Oh yeah?
for the frames to do the cars on. I'm hoping that's the right height to take the wheels off. I think it will be. I reckon I'll get everything in just that corner.
Well, that'd be mint.
If you look at how I've stacked it, any normal person would think that's been done by hand. But I have done every single bit of that with the machine. And this is what I will say, right? Call me lazy, call me whatever you want, I'm not interested. Bill Gates always said, if you want a job doing the fastest possible way, find the laziest person you know, because they will find the fastest way to do it. That's exactly what I've done. I've not done this because I'm lazy, I'm efficient. I don't like wasting time. The only thing is, what I can't palletise with the Doosan is the beams for the car racking, because I don't want to damage them.
Down here now and just check this oil, see how much has come out. Oh, I think we might be here a while. Still going. About 120 litres come out up to now. Yeah, it's a bit of not bad flow, but I actually think there's probably only about 200, maybe a little bit more left in that tank from all the leaks that we had, so we'll give it a flush. Put a load of new oil in it, run it for an hour, and then flush it all back out.
Still going?
It's a rare sight. Singing his head off, working and singing.
As you can see, I've just spent a couple of hours this morning cleaning up this area with Chris. Just scraped it then with the road plate. I mean, I could sweep it with a brush, but I'm not going to bother. But as you can see, it's a big area, this. I've managed to get a lot of the steel and stillage is what I wanted to keep there. Everything else we just scrapped. Got the beams for the car racks, they're spares. The actual car racks themselves are under there, so they'll always come in handy. I've got another pallet around the corner what I want to get round here, and the spare Atlas grab I want to put around here as well. But look at the area, this is actually huge. I would say this area is nearly as big as the area what we concreted for the Doosan. So that whole pad what we did concrete, this is similar size. So I'm going to use this for like an overflow bit of yard. I want to get this little workshop in here against the wall, against the back of the wall there. It's probably not going to be a 40 footer, I'd say 25 foot will do us. So I want the roller shutter there. So the Doosan still has a lot of room behind it. We've got water and electric down here, as you can see there on the wall. I already thought about all this when we did it. It's all concreted in, and I've just tied it up the wall ready for this. So what I can do now is run my hose pipe and electric down here to the workshop, and then I've got an outside tap. Ideally I would like 3-phase here, so if I ever need to work on the Doosan I can literally just turn the arm around, and I've got my welders, all the tackle we need, burning tackle, all the tools. Like I want a workbench in there, and it'll just make life a lot easier. Ideally it'd be nice to get a compressor in there. That's the plan, and it's going to be the maintenance shed where only me and Chris can go in, and then we can actually have tools where they don't go missing, because that is literally all that happens with our tools. So that's me done my little shift this morning on the yard. I've got a bit of tidying up to do around here now. I'm going to sort all this out. There's the grab what I need to move, and Chris is still draining the oil. How much?
About half empty.
Bloody hell, so it's going to take a bit then, isn't it?
300 litres out already.
So how many is it going to take to fill it?
Probably about 6 or 7.
That's not bad though, is it? So what you're going to do now then? Empty it fully, put some in, work it, empty it, and then put fresh
That's
in.
what I'll have to do with it,
Yeah.
I bet we could have bought like an hydraulic flush. You put in, run it, cleans everything up, and then you just drain it out.
Maybe. I'll have a look online, there might be somewhere. How are we managing, lad? We're managing. Tell me you walked straight for the puddle, lad. I'm going to go and see what Matt Baler's doing. There he is, the man, the myth, the legend. I've caught him off guard. How we doing, Matt?
Oh, fantastic. Beautiful day.
Fill us in on the info. Come on, what's going on?
Your rear lights weren't working. Side lights. A couple of broken wires down here. This side marker weren't working. That were a broken wire, so I've had to chop it off and put a plug on. You had 3 markers out. So there were broken wire on this one. That one was smashed off, and the one on the other side, it had a broken lens, and it were all corroded and shorted out inside. So
Have we got any markers or not?
I'll give John the good news, so he's going to go get some.
It's not too bad then, is it? What about these arch liners? Are we going to get away with these?
We'll just patch that up, that all on top, and bend the mud guards back up, just so they're not rubbing on tyres.
So we're getting there, aren't we?
Get in there.
Well, the Midland is due for its MOT, so that's why we're doing all these little jobs. I want to keep on top of it and get it back on the road, yeah.
Matt, have you got any rubbers in your van?
Oh, arch enemies.
Yeah.
Have you got any rubbers in your van, yeah?
Yeah.
Why, where are you going? You're going top of the hill, aren't you?
No, I need some rubber to seal these top caps on this tank. Have you any rubber?
No, but John's going CV components. You probably buy some gasket material.
Have we not got any rubber here?
A big old inner tube would do. Where will we have some of them?
Right, Chris has been rooting for 2 seconds. Oh wait, is it rubber?
Yeah.
That'll do you.
Perfect.
You could double it up as well, can't you?
Yeah. That's perfect.
Perfect, lad. Oh my god, what are the chances of finding that then? Have you 2 kissed and made up yet or what?
No.
Oh!
Come here, Matt.
Oh my god, Matt, I'm not being funny, mate. I've never seen anyone get done like that in a long time.
Let me fill you all in some gossip. So, as you know, James went away for the week.
Yeah.
This lazy sack down here.
Yeah.
No gym, no nothing. Diet out the window. Look at Stephen.
Chris, you told me you went gym every day.
Matt, your ace, honestly.
I gotta admit, Matt, you got absolutely smoked just then. Also, what a lot of people were saying is the hydraulic oil on the Baler was contaminated with water because the lids didn't have a gasket. So we've took the lid off. We're gonna make a gasket now. One of the bolts was snapped inside, so that wouldn't have helped. So we're gonna re-tap that out, 2 of them, and put 4 fresh bolts in with a fresh gasket and fresh oil. Thanks for the comments. I mean, we was obviously aware of it, but maybe not aware of how urgently it needed doing. So yeah, thanks for the comments. Keep it up. We do take on board the advice.
We've got it marked out now. I'm just going to cut it and then we'll get this one fit.
The yard's friggin' deteriorated.
Mate, you're deteriorating.
I am.
John doesn't know.
Sorry, shut up. You're laughing at me. Why are you so annoying?
John, why are you following?
Zoe being weird. Right, Zoe, watch this mud. This oil's still draining. Bloody hell! There's a lot. Look at that. It's nearly half full.
Hey, what's that?
That's oil.
Does look creamy, doesn't it?
Oh no, it's got water in it, it has.
Why are you taking it all out? Why are you taking it all out?
Yeah, but don't forget with
We're flushing the system.
with hydraulic oil, it's like air bubbles can make.
Oh
it
yeah, no,
go
that
right.
won't flow right.
Yeah.
You'll actually have bits of air in the system where it's
Yeah.
dry for a split second. Right, do you want to look down here?
Yeah.
I'll see if it gets a seal of approval.
Lots of room.
What are you actually going to do with it?
Nothing, just do star jumps and stuff. I just want to be able to spin in it,
So
Zoe.
much room for activities! What film's that off?
Step Brothers.
Yeah.
Step Brothers. Yeah, no, it's a big area. That's why I've done it. You'll just want to fill it with something. I need space.
No, I genuinely do feel like this needs to be the dismantling area.
Right, I'll
This is a
tell you
money
again. There's no
maker.
concrete here for starters.
This is a money
So
maker.
the flags won't last 2 seconds.
No, not now. Get it prepared for that.
Right. If you can get the scrap handler to grab out the bins, then yes. But until then, no. Right, I'm going to go and make a brew. Come on.
I look like I've lost weight. I've been on these new shakes.
Oh, have you been on the new shakes? What they like?
Really good.
But you need to show them, don't
Yeah.
you? Oh, you've been on them for 2 weeks.
Yeah. I feel like I've
Let me
lost.
feel your muscle. Right, go on, tens. Tens. So it's like a knot in a piece of cotton, lad. Gasket made. How many do we need? 2? Yeah, that's good, that.
So we're going to clean this top up now. So we've got a good seal. Still plenty of oil in there though. It's going to take at least 1,000 litres. So yeah, we'll get them cleaned up. We'll take this one off first. Never had seals on them, so all they've done is leak. Sorry I missed that bit, but yeah, so we've got new seal in. I'm just going to bolt this back down now. See the new seal there just showing just on the edge. That should help with the water contamination in the oil. I mean, there's probably going to be others. I mean, this big plate on top here, this probably don't even have a seal under it all the way around, so maybe that's something we need to look into. Because just these top caps, I mean, the amount of water that's in there, I can't see it just coming in through them, so I'm reckoning this plate is going to be the same. It's going to want taking off and complete the seal around it. So on this top cap we have got that one there that's completely gone. There's no threads left in that one and that one. Looks like somebody's done a repair on these 2, but I don't understand why, well, they were at it, why didn't they just do the other 2 as well? I'll get them done, get them tapped out. The bad 2 now, re-tapped. They're done, all 4.
Does it feel heavy? But do you know what it's like then on there?
I'm just going to sit it on there now, just so it's easier to transport it round.
Wow. The Deuce and he's struggling to lift that. He's whining a bit.
Some weight in that, isn't there? Your machine's squealing a bit. Yeah. More. You've still got a bit yet. Right, that'll do. Another job well done. What did John say?
Well, now we've cleared this,
Yeah.
he reckons I should dismantle in here.
What?
Yeah. There's not enough room.
If you concreted it, there would be. You concreted it and got it right.
You need to reach the bins, don't you? The only way it would work is if I was spacing that wall
Yeah.
and the bins were to my left,
Yeah.
like a row of 5. But then even the shelves, I'm going to pass you the shelves. You'd have to move this way.
Yeah.
Basically, we'd all move this way and have more room down there.
Yeah. No.
But it's too tight in here.
Yeah.
This is why we never did it. I need to be able to have this arm fully out.
Yeah.
Like, that's the distance I need.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to do that in here.
If these arms aren't fully out, it's not getting used to its full potential.
No.
What now?
We just need to carry on down there, clearing that up front now, don't we? Get that front looking all mint and that, and we're near enough on top of it then, aren't we?
Yeah. Right. What day is it? Oh, it's Wednesday. On Saturday, we started draining the hydraulic oil in the Baler, and Chris hasn't been in Monday, Tuesday, so we've not really baled anything. Luckily, we was fully on top of the scrap. I've just been processing the cars and doing the engines, keeping on top of my bay. But today, we're going to be refilling the tank now with hydraulic oil. It takes around 1,300 litres. So we've got a brand new tank here, and we've got another one to go in over there. We're going to fill it up now, which we'll show you, and then the Baler is fully back in action. So thanks for everyone commenting and giving us a bit of stick on the hydraulic oil. We have listened, and we've done what you wanted. We was going to do it anyway, but still, we took your advice on board. We need to just order the actual tap for the IBC. We haven't ordered one, so we're trying to create some form of funnel so we're not stood there like wet lemons holding a funnel. I'm thinking maybe if we could get that to the bottom of the tap and open it fully, it will just literally go straight round and in.
What's your creation that you're going to do? You're going to fix that to the end of the hose?
I'm going to try in a minute.
Now don't forget, Chris is
A super bodge.
the ultimate super bodge, 2K25. If you've never seen a bodge, come and meet Chris. He's literally built on bodges. He's a bodge. Your body's a bodge, isn't it?
Playing the harmonica.
What's he doing now, you idiot? Oh my god, he's changing plans. Oh, that won't work.
Guess it will when it's
It needs to go in it.
No.
You need it to go in a little bit.
You don't want
Of course you do.
solvent cement. We'll glue that to
Mate,
that,
I'll be
and it will
gluing your
seal.
nose on the ceiling in a minute.
And it
I'll
will
smack
seal.
You. You talk about waiting an hour for that to dry, and I'll go and do it my end. And what I might do is grab it from the other side and get the tap here, and then wedge that in, and I think it'll do it. I need a gasket.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Hopefully.
Right. I want the tap there. Yeah. Oh, Mr. Faff's here now.
What do you want now?
After he's realised his little glue.
No,
won't
it's
work.
working.
Mate.
It's setting now.
Your nose will be set.
When that cement goes off,
Yeah, when that cement goes off, this tank will be full.
do you reckon?
I don't reckon.
Not far off, good, you know. Right. Right.
There.
Bring it down. Go on. Right.
There.
Yeah. You think that's going to work, dear?
Nope. I don't think. I know. Oh.
Yeah, you're going to have to hold it.
Yeah, but if it works.
Going in. Ready?
Go on. Oh, he's done it, boys.
Going in.
Now listen. If anyone dares say that's not a good idea. Hands free.
Oh, don't.
Full blast.
Not let it
Oh
go.
wait, have you shut the tap on the tank?
Yeah.
No, you haven't,
Yes,
because I shut it.
I made sure it was tight when I climbed up.
I shut the tap on the bottom because numpty over here left it wide open. But that's pretty good there, isn't it?
Do not do that with it.
There we go. Can you hear that?
More pressure.
Yeah. Right. That will now flow. Right, your nose when I'm done with it.
It's going to shoot the pipe flying. Oh mate, it's going to be a big flow now. Right, go on, turn that tap on.
Wait, you might need to just come down a bit with it so I can open it more. Right, there we go. Now look how fast it's going. Leave it with Chris now. Should be done in not that long here. I know, yeah. Get you updated.
Must be nearly empty now already. About halfway.
Yeah. You have to get another one of these drums, I think. Will it not stay if you let go of it?
I don't want to. If it falls in there, if it does fall in there, it's going into like 1,000 litres of oil. I don't want to have to try and fish it out.
Are you putting another one of these in? Is it just this full one that you're putting in?
No, we've got another one yet. Well, not a full one. We've got another. I think we've got another one with about 300 litres in, 400 litres. That's going in as well. Worked it out. It probably holds about. This tank holds about 1,500, maybe 1,600 litres of hydraulic oil. We took 1,300 litres out of it, and it took 6 hours. Flow slowed right down. Tank's about half full. What is the point in piling everything in front of the hydraulic oil that we need today? We have all these great good shelves everywhere. We now ton them because it's all hot floor. There's a digger in the way now that wasn't there half an hour ago. We have got a gauge here as well, so we'll be able to see it arrive on gauge. All that pent together. It's going to take all that. Yeah. You can see it on the gauge now as well. The gauge does work. It probably could take a little bit more, but we've enough in there. Yeah, I had to re-tap all these holes and stuff on Saturday because they were knackered. They're just inspection covers these. This is actually your fill hole here. But it takes forever to get it in through them.
Yeah.
Done. Job's good. Happy now. Once I've run it for a day and we'll see how it is. Hopefully the pump quietens down a bit now because it's just got hydraulic oil going through it rather than hydraulic oil and water. Things should be a lot better.
That's it, push everything out. That'll do, won't it? So how many litres did it take?
It took about 1,400. It's not full to the top, it's just about that far off maximum on gauge.
Yeah, that's fine.
So
you don't want to overfill them. Bloody hell, so how much does that cost?
It would have
cost about £2 grand to fill that up.
Yeah.
Imagine if I'd dropped the tank when we lifted it.
It actually needs like 1,500 litres to be honest.
Yeah. So, just want to say thanks to everyone for watching this episode. Hope you've enjoyed it. Me and Chris got a fair bit done this weekend and today. Don't forget to like, share, comment and
subscribe.
Till next time.
I know sometimes life can be tough, and you feel like you just had enough.